Well, what a day yesterday. First, Zia Youssef quits as chairman of Reform, and then Elon Musk and President Trump have a massive falling out, and oh dear. Anyway, buckle up because, yeah, that's what this video's about. Elon Musk, the man who wants to colonize Mars and wire your brain to the internet, taking a flamethrower to his old mate Donald Trump. The claim? Oh, it's a juicy one. Trump's name is in the Epstein Files, and that's why they've been kept under lock and key. Extraordinary, isn't it? Now, let's get one thing straight. I'm not here to play judge and jury. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not sipping tea with the FBI, but when Elon Musk, the world's richest contrarian, lobs a grenade like this, you don't just shrug and move on. You stop, you look, and you ask, what's the game here? Because if there's one thing we know about Musk, is that he doesn't tweet by accident. This isn't a man who spills his coffee and accidentally types Trump's in the Epstein Files. No, this is calculated. This is a man who's decided to set fire to a bridge he built himself, and he's brought marshmallows to roast over the flames. So what's the context? Well, apparently Elon's nicknicks are in a twist over Trump's tax bill, a big beautiful bill, as some call it, that Musk says will bankrupt America. Fair enough, nobody likes a bloated budget, but instead of sticking to spreadsheets and numbers, Musk goes nuclear. Time to drop the really big bomb, he says, and out comes the Epstein card. That's not a debate tactic, it's a Molotov cocktail, and you can almost hear Trump choking on his Diet Coke, tweeting back about hostile Elon and threatening to yank his government's contracts. It's like watching two billionaires slug it out in a reality show nobody signed up for. But let's talk about the Epstein Files for a second. These documents have been dangling over our heads like a guillotine for years. Everyone's got a theory about who's in them, politicians, tycoons, maybe even your dodgy uncle who went to too many charity galas, and yet, what do we actually know? Not much. The files are like the holy grail of conspiracy theories. Everyone's sure they're explosive, but nobody's seen the full script. Musk's claim is a big, bold swing, but where's the receipts? A tweet's not evidence, it's a provocation, and when you're provoking someone like Trump, you better have more than a keyboard and a grudge. Now, don't get me wrong, I am a Trump fan, but the man's got more baggage than an airport carousel, and his history with Epstein, well, let's just say they weren't strangers. They partied together, they schmoozed, and Trump's name has popped up in those circles before, but in the files, that's a leap, and Musk, of all people, should know better than to throw around accusations like that without a shred of proof. This is the guy who calls himself a free speech absolutist, yet here he is playing the same insinuation game he'd crucify others for. So what's really going on here? My guess, and it's just a guess mind you, is this is less about Epstein and more about power. Musk backed Trump, bankrolled him, maybe even thought he'd have a seat at the table. Well, now they're bickering over a tax bill, and Elon's pulling out the big guns to remind everyone he's not just a tech nerd with a spaceship fetish. He's a player, and when players fall out, they don't send polite emails, they go for the jugular. And here's the thing, while these two titans are busy slinging mud, the rest of us are left wondering what's the truth. Are the Epstein Files really hiding some bombshell about Trump, or is Musk just stirring the pot to get what he wants? And why are these files still under wraps anyway? If they're as damning as everyone says, let's see them, all of them. Sunshine's the best disinfectant, isn't it? Unless, of course, the people holding the files are worried about their own names popping up. Funny how that works. So what's the takeaway from all this? Don't hold your breath waiting for clarity. Musk's dropped the bomb and Trump's fired back, and the rest of us are stuck watching this billionaire soap opera unfold on X. Meanwhile, the Epstein Files stay locked away, and the truth, whatever it is, remains just out of reach. Isn't that always the way? The powerful play their games, and we're left picking up the popcorn. So there we go, I'm Paz49, thanks for watching, and until the next time, stay skeptical folks, and don't believe everything you read on the internet, even if it's from a guy who builds rockets. Roger Trout.